Thought I'd do a little bit of instruction on how we build these greenhouses that we're putting up here. This hoop is put over the top of a piece of rebar, pounded in the ground. These hoops are about 4 feet apart, and we will put a railing about this high all the way across, and on the other side of this greenhouse all the way across, and then one at the top to keep them all evenly spaced. And then this strapping here will go probably a crisscross all the way across to make the whole structure kind of solid as far as horizontal movement. So that's a little bit of instruction. We have a few hydrants inside for water. All comes from a pond up the hill. We're cutting the rebar for making the post. Pounding the ground. So the hoops will go over the rebar. Maybe I can get my face in the sun where you can see me. Shem is going to start pounding here in a minute so we can see how they go in. How far apart are they, Shem?
Yeah, well, ultimately I gotta have them 4 feet, but I'm gonna use the other metal that isn't quite as sturdy as the rebar in between, so every other one will be the rebar. The ground's a little frozen right now. There we go. I think I just broke through it.
I'm letting Shem do all the work. Starting. He's finishing it off with a post hole pounder.
There we go.
What we're doing here is the head
It's all flared out. We have to trim it down so the pipe will slide over it nicely.
filling.
So because we have 2 hoops that are going to be made into one, we have to have a joiner. So I cut this one and it only goes in a certain distance and then stops because of the curve of the pipe. So I put that in, and then we're gonna set it here on this one, like that. Then we're gonna take this, slide them together. There we go. Then we take the flex, pull them together, slide them on. Voila!
Oh, good job, Sham. Together. So the whole hoop down to there. Start.
For these size of hoops that we have, I found that 15.5 feet is about perfect. The first ones I did were 16, and there was a little, when I put the two hoops together, they were spread so far there was a little bit of a curve on the top. And then I put them at 15 and they were a little too much, so 15.5 seems to give the perfect arc for these hoops and still allow you to get close enough to work the beds without too much trouble.
Yeah, good job, Sham.